Now, for a lot of very good reasons, you should clean your brass every time you use it. One of the good reasons is that if you leave it all dirty and sandy, it will ruin your reloading DAWs. Not good. Another reason is that uniform brass is more accurate, and you probably care if you're watching this at all. Now what I use is this rotary tumbler I got from Midway, and I'll just turn it on, and you'll notice that it's pretty quiet when there's nothing in it. This is about to change. Now for cleaning media, I use this stuff. It's crushed walnut hulls. I'll just put a little bit of it in there. And it dances around in there beautifully, and you can see that my spot to set it on wasn't very level. And you add to it some of this stuff. I got this from Midway USA. It's pretty much everybody sells the same stuff. And what this is sort of a thinned out toothpaste, very mild abrasive. Put some of it in there and let it work for a minute or two. Pretty much add a little bit more every time. You have to use more the first time. And since I have just about a tumbler's worth of 223, that's what we're going to put in there. This is about to become noisy. Now to make this work right, I'm going to have to level this spot some way. Luckily I'm in the sticks, and sticks are abundant. Now that's not quite enough cleaning media. Like everything going around in circles in there. That's about right. You want to see the brass going around in circles in there and hitting on other brass. In other words, it's pretty hard to clean one shell by this. You get a lot of your cleaning action simply by the brass banging on each other and the goop and the walnut shells soaking up the dirt. Now, while you can buy crushed walnut shells at any of the reloading supply houses, again, I use Midway for almost everything that doesn't go bang or isn't a reloading machine, and some things that are. It's actually quite a bit cheaper to buy it as lizard litter at the pet store. I should also note a safety issue. According to Richard Lee, the one single case of lead poisoning anybody's ever gotten from reloading was from this process. The reason is not the lead from the bullets. The reason is the lead from the primers. Some of it gets out into the air. It's one of the reasons Midway sells a cover for this, which I don't use. Because I'm outdoors, or I'm in the building behind us, which is not the one I live in, and you can just let this stuff sit there and spin for long lengths of time, and come back later when all the dust is settled and you didn't have to listen to the noise. This process takes half hour, 45 minutes, and I think it does the best job with the least damage to your brass. This will all come out looking brand new here in about an hour. So this is how I do it. And like I say, again, the cheapest way to do it is to buy your lizard litter at the pet store, not the super duper special purpose stuff at the gun store. It's the same stuff. So if I can get it for half price, why not? And a bottle of case cleaner like that will last you eons. You only use a few drops of wax. Okay, so I'm going to shut this off and let this go for a while, and then move on to the next step.